everyone, I'm your science teacher Hemita Chandolia. Students, today we are going to start a new chapter of class 8 science, that is chapter 3rd, synthetic fibers and plastics. Students, in this chapter we will discuss about synthetic fibers, types of synthetic fibers and about plastics also. Students, you already had studied about fibers in your previous classes. In 6th standard, you had learned about plant fibers like jute, cotton, hemp, linen, and you also had studied about the processes. In class 7th, we had discussed about animal fiber like wool and silk and the processes through which we obtain both the animal fiber. In today's video, we will discuss about synthetic fiber. Okay students, before starting the synthetic fiber, let's recall what we had studied about fibers. Either it is plant fiber or animal fiber. Okay students, you all know that all the clothes which we are wearing, they are made from fabric, and fabrics are obtained from fiber, and fibers are derived from plant sources, animal sources, or they may be synthetic. So, we can say that clothes are made of fabrics. Fabric are obtained from natural or artificial sources, or we can say synthetic sources. What is the process for obtaining cloth beta? First, we obtain fiber from these sources, and fiber is rolled down into yarn, and from yarn we get fabric, and finally from fabric we got our desirable clothes. Either it is a sari, it is a shirt, jeans, topper, whatever you want. Okay students, let's discuss or recall about types of fibers. Basically, we divide fibers into two types. First one is natural fiber and second one is synthetic fiber. Students, we further divide natural fibers into two types. First one animal fiber, second one plant fiber. The fibers which obtained from animal sources, fine, like silk or wool, they are known as animal fiber, and fiber which obtained from plants or the parts of the plant, they are plant fibers. Examples are jute, cotton, hemp, linen, isn't it? What are synthetic fibers, students? Synthetic fibers are also known as man-made. We call it man-made or synthetic. Fine. And examples are nylon, polyester, acrylic, rayon. Fine students. Let's start about the synthetic fibers. What are synthetic fibers? Synthetic fibers are made by human in laboratory by using chemicals. They are called synthetic fibers or man-made fibers. Again, the fibers which are made by human beings in laboratory by using chemicals, they are known as synthetic fibers or man-made fibers. Is it clear? It is important question. Fine students. Now let's discuss about how a synthetic fiber form, how we produce a synthetic fiber. First we have to read and later I will explain it to you. Okay students, so read carefully. A synthetic fiber is a chain of small units joined together. Okay. Each small unit is a chemical substance. Many such small units combine to form a large single unit, and that large single unit is called polymer. Students, just understand it. हमें पता है कि जो synthetic fiber है, it is made of single यूनिट्स. ओके, अब ये सिंगल यूनिट्स जो हैं, जब ये एक साथ कंबाइन हो जाती हैं जस्ट इन दिस वे, देन दे फॉर्म अ सिंगल लार्ज यूनिट. ओके, अब ये सिंगल लार्ज यूनिट बन गई. इट इज़ just looking like a necklace, a bead necklace, मोतियों की माला जैसी होती है. Okay, अब this single unit here, it is known as monomer. What we call it? We call it monomer. Okay, fine. And when all the monomers join together, they form a single large unit. अब ये पूरी की पूरी unit क्या कहलाती है? It is known as polymer. Fine. Again, I am repeating. All the synthetic fibers are made of single small units which are made of chemicals. When these single units join together, they form a large unit, and that large unit is known as polymer. And these single units, ये जो single आपकी जो beads हैं, ये units हैं, इनको हम कहते हैं monomer. Or when monomer plus monomer they join together, they combine together, form a big unit, then we call it polymer, and this process is known as polymerization. The formation of polymer, it is known as polymerization. Is it clear? Okay, students, let's read what is the next. Next is the polymer is made of many repeating units. Yes, have a look here. This is a picture of a necklace, मोतियों की माला. Here many beads join together, and these beads, they are known as monomer. इनको हम क्या कहेंगे? ये monomer है, and each monomer joined with another one, and finally they form a long single unit, and that is known as polymer. Okay, so the polymer is formed by a repeating adding of the units. Okay, we can divide the word polymer into two parts, poly and mer. Poly means many and mer means units or parts. In the same way, we can divide monomer also. Monomer, it is mono plus mer. अब मोनो का मीन क्या हुआ? It is single. Okay, so we can say it is one, and mer is part or unit. Fine. We can divide polymer into two parts and monomer into two parts. Mono means single, mer means unit or parts. Same here, poly means many, mer yani part or unit. Okay, students. Polymer also occur in nature. Yes, student. Synthetic fibers are prepared in laboratory by the process of polymerization, isn't it? But polymer also occur in nature. What is the example of polymer which is found in nature? It is cotton, and cotton is a polymer of cellulose. Okay, अब cellulose नाम आते ही strike होना चाहिए. In class 7th we studied about cellulose in digestion of ruminants, isn't it? Cellulose is a carbohydrate, a polysaccharide, fine, and cellulose का digestion human being में नहीं होता है. It is only digested in ruminants, okay, the grass eating animals. Cellulose is made up a large number of glucose units. Yes, here the monomer unit is glucose. Fine, glucose, then finally they form the cellulose. Okay, student, in this way the concept of natural polymer is clear. Students, we divide synthetic fibers in four parts, or we can say that there are four types of synthetic fibers. What are they? Rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. Fine. Let's discuss one by one. First, we will discuss about rayon. Rayon is obtained from the chemical treatment of wood pulp. Student, wood pulp is a natural source. So, that's why rayon is not pure synthetic or totally synthetic. It is semi-synthetic. Okay. Although rayon is obtained from natural source wood pulp, and wood pulp is obtained from plant, fine, and rayons is also called artificial silk. Why we call it artificial silk? Because it gives the appearance like silk. और silk की characteristics क्या हैं? It is very shiny, lustrous, isn't it? And where silk discovered, and from where we got silk, students? We got silk from silkworm, and discovery of silk is in kaha? Is in so we can say that silk discovered in China. It was a mysterious story that we had studied in class 7th. Okay. बेटा अब हम रेयन को सिल्क क्यों कहते हैं, आर्टिफिशियल सिल्क क्यों कहते हैं? कि इसका प्रॉपर्टीज रिजेंबल करता है नेचुरल सिल्क से, बट इट इज़ नॉट possible for everyone to purchase the natural silk because it is expensive. That's why the person, most of the common people are used to buy the artificial silk. And why? Because it is cheaper than natural silk. So it is cheaper than silk. Students, sometimes we mix the synthetic fiber with the natural one to form a different thing, to prepare some different articles, to prepare some different materials. What we call them? We call them blended fibers. So we can say that it is, rayon is mixed with cotton or woolen fibers to make blended fibers. Fine. We mix rayon with cotton, we mix rayon with wool to form different articles. Okay. So what is blended fiber? Blended fiber is generally prepared by mixing a synthetic fiber to a natural fiber. It is an important question, class 8th. And by blending we can produce many materials like carpet. Fine. जब हम रेयन को कॉटन के साथ ब्लेंड करते हैं, ठीक है, वी कैन प्रिपेयर बेड शीट्स. और जब हम उसको वूल के साथ ब्लेंड करते हैं, वी कैन प्रिपेयर कारपेट्स ऑल्सो. Isn't it, students? Students, let's discuss the uses of rayon. अब रेयन हमारी डे टू डे लाइफ में, हमारी पूरी लाइफ में कहाँ यूज़ होता है? रेयन इज़ यूज्ड एज फैब्रिक for making garments, for making clothes. Why? Because it is having the properties like cotton and it is having the properties like silk also. Why it is having the properties like cotton? Because it is obtained from the chemical treatment of wood pulp. Okay. So it is soft like cotton and lustrous like silk. Okay, student. It is used in manufacturing of carpets and bed sheets. Yes, by blending we can blend with cotton and wool. It is also used to make bandages and surgical dresses. Yes, आप लोग whenever you get injured or whenever there is a surgical dressing, we are using the bandages or the gauges. They are also made of rayon. Fine, students. Let's discuss the another synthetic fiber, that is nylon. और nylon का जो discovery है, it is quite interesting. मतलब discovery, we can't say the discovery, the name of the nylon. Okay. Let's discuss what is nylon. Nylon was the first synthetic fiber. Yes, it is the first synthetic fiber. Rayon is semi-synthetic. It is not pure, because we are using wood pulp there for the formation, and here it is first synthetic fiber made completely from chemical which are derived from coal along with water and air. Okay, students, and in 1931 it get discovered. Fine. अब आप कहेंगे मैम यहाँ पे भी तो water, air इसको यूज़ ले रहे हैं. Yes, these are natural, but here in the formation of fibers we are only getting the plant or animal sources. Fine, हम सिर्फ इनको कंसर्न करते हैं. Is that clear? That's why in Rare we are using wooden pulp, and that wood pulp is obtaining from plant. That's why that was not the synthetic, pure synthetic. Here nylon is the first synthetic fiber. Okay. अब nylon को produce करने वाली दो countries एक साथ थी. First one न्यूयॉर्क and second one is London. Fine. And from the name of both countries, the name nylon derived. NY of nylon, it's from New York. LON, that is from London. Is it interesting? Nylon. Okay. Students, where we use nylon or what are the characteristic of nylon? Let's discuss. And the characteristic of nylon fibers are, yes, it is very strong. ठीक है, in if we stretch the wire of nylon, it is very strong. Yes, it is light in weight, it is lustrous. Yes, it is having shine. Have a look in the picture, you can observe that it is having a shine in it. Yes, it is elastic. Yes, it is stretchable. Okay, so we can say along with the wrinkle free quality, nylon fiber is strong, it is light in weight, it is lustrous, it is elastic, and it is having some interesting fact that nylon fiber is even stronger than a steel wire. Isn't amazing कि nylon fiber जो है वो steel wire से भी strong है. Students, if you are having two wires, or one is that your synthetic nylon fiber and another one is that of the steel wire, if you will try to expand them, if you want to try to stretch them, the strength of nylon fiber is strong than of steel wire. Is that clear, class? So, what are the characteristics of nylon fiber? It is strong, light in weight, it is lustrous, fine, it is elastic, and we don't have to iron it again and again because it is wrinkle free and it is having strength more than of steel wire. Fine, students? Students, nylon fiber is used for making ropes. हम रस्सियाँ बनाने के लिए, टायर कॉर्ड्स के लिए, फिशिंग नेट्स, मछलियाँ पकड़ने के लिए जो हम जाल यूज़ करते हैं, it is also made of nylon. In parachute, nylon is used for making the parachute cloth or these ropes also. And just have a look, these type of ropes are also used in our houses. Yes, mama कपड़े सुखाने के लिए काम में लेती है. These ropes are made of nylon. Okay, so we can say the ropes made from it can be used for mountaineering. हम mountaineering में जो ropes use करते हैं, they are also made of nylon. Students, nylon is also used for making socks and stockings. हम जितनी भी socks पहनते हैं, nowadays we are having the blended one. But earlier the nylon socks are very in trend. They easily get washed and dry also. Okay, students? It is also used to make garment and swimming wear as it dries quickly. Yes, हमारी जो swimming wears होते हैं, they are made from nylon because ये बहुत जल्दी सूख जाते हैं. Okay, students? Toothbrushes, combs, such articles are also made from नायलॉन. आपकी सॉक्सेस तो बनती ही बनती है नायलॉन के साथ. आप जो टूथब्रश यूज़ करते हो उसका ये जो ब्रिसल्स वाला पोर्शन है, ये जो ब्रिसल्स हैं, दे आर मेड फ्रॉम नायलॉन. आप उनको कभी टच करके देखिएगा. दे आर वेरी फाइन, है ना, दे आर वेरी इलास्टिक ऑल्सो. फाइन. सो स्टूडेंट्स, इन दिस वे नायलॉन इज़ यूज्ड. एंड लेट्स डिस्कस पॉलिएस्टर. Student, polyester is another synthetic fiber. And again we can break the word polyester into two, poly plus ester. So we can say polyester made of repeating units. Again the repeating units. Here the repeating units are chemical units which are called ester. Important question, class 8th. पॉलिस्टर में जो रिपीटिंग यूनिट्स हैं उनको हम क्या कहते हैं? ईस्टर. एंड ये जो ईस्टर है, इट गिव्स द फ्रूटी स्मेल, इट गिव्स द स्मेल जस्ट लाइक द फ्रूट्स. ओके, सो वी कैन से ईस्टर आर केमिकल्स विच गिव फ्रूटी स्मेल्स. एंड एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ पॉलिस्टर आर टेरिलीन, डेक्रॉन, टेरीन are polyester fibers. Important question, class 8. Terylene, Dacron, Terene are the examples of polyester fibers. Have a look here. Pillow में use करते हो? जो fibers बाहर निकलते हैं, जो आप you just observe your pillow today. If your mother has filled it with cotton, then it's okay. Otherwise, the other synthetic material which is filled in the your pillow, it is Dacron basically. Okay, students, let's continue. The polyester fiber are strong. These are the properties. Strong है, wrinkles नहीं पड़ते हैं, don't wrinkle, retain their crease, absorb very little water and dry quickly. Again, अब ये सारी की सारी हमारे desired qualities हैं. Because this fiber is synthetic, so we can obtain the synthetic fiber according to our need. So here, what are the qualities? इनका absorbing capacity कम होता है. They don't absorb the much water and they dries quickly. Okay. Polyester is blended with cotton and form polycot. Yes, like rayon, we can also blend polyester with different natural sources. If we blend polyester with cotton, we got polycot. और polycot से हम बहुत सारे garments, बहुत सारे clothes बनाते हैं. Okay, students, if we blend polyester with wool, again important question. If we blend polyester with wool, we got polywool, and this polywool are nowadays using to make blankets, to make carpets also. Okay, students. Terylene, a type of polyester fiber. Example of polyester fiber is blend with cotton. Then we got terrycot. Important question. Fine. Terrycot हमें किसके blend करने से मिलता है? We are getting terrycot by blending terylene with cotton. And where we use terrycot? We are using terrycot for making different garments. Fine, students. Let's continue. PET, another type of polyester. That means it stands for polyethylene terephthalate. और ये PET आपने कहाँ देखा है? You can easily observe PET on containers like your water bottles, like your jars which mama is using for storing for the grains, spices, sugar, salt, isn't it? घर में ऐसे containers देखे हैं आपने, jars देखे हैं. In jars पे या in bottles पे, the bottles which are using for keeping water in the refrigerator, इन पे PET लिखा था. That PET stands for polyethylene terephthalate, and they are commonly used polyester for making bottles and jars. Okay, this type of polyester is used for making bottles and jars. Students, let's discuss the uses of polyester. Okay, what are the uses of polyester? Polyester is again very much in use like rayon. It is used for making saris, dresses material, bed sheets and curtains also. Fine, students. Along with the garments, along with the clothes, we are using polyester for different articles. It is used for making jackets, carpets. Have a look. These type of jackets, okay, जो थोड़ी सी ऊपर से ना slippery सी होती हैं. These types of jackets are made from polyester fibers. It is used in industry to make filters, rope and films. Yes, it is also used for making filters, rope and films. Just have a look. You must have seen these type of thin films, okay, which are transparent in looking. PET bottle and jars are also made from it. In this way, what are the uses of polyester fiber is clear to everybody. Students, let's continue with the next synthetic fiber, that is acrylic. Acrylic is very much similar to a natural fiber wool. इसको हम artificial wool भी कह सकते हैं. समझ में आया? Again, rayon को हम क्या कहते हैं? Artificial silk. सो एक्रेलिक को हम आर्टिफिशियल वूल भी कह सकते हैं, बिकॉज नाउ डेज मैनी स्वेटर्स, शॉल्स और blankets they can be prepared by using acrylic fibers. Students, another synthetic fiber has the properties similar to wool. Okay, it is cheaper than wool. Yes, like rayon, जैसे rayon silk से सस्ता है, same here acrylic is cheaper than wool, and we derived wool from sheep, llama, alpaca, camel, Kashmiri goats, Angora goats. You remember all these things? Okay, and again they can be dyed into variety of colors. Yes, अब वही हमारे desired characteristics. Synthetic है तो we have to we just prepare it just according to ourselves. हमें एक्रेलिक में वेराइटी ऑफ कलर्स अवेलेबल हो जाते हैं, नेचुरल वूल में कुछ लिमिटेशंस होते हैं. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, लेट्स प्रोसीड. यूजेस ऑफ एक्रेलिक. Mainly the acrylic is used for making sweaters, shawls, carpet and blankets. And sometime अब acrylic से एक चीज़ आती है, acrylic paint. You are doing na? Fine. Yes, it is type of that acrylic. Okay students, let's proceed. Characteristics of synthetic fiber, a very important question for your class 8. Here we will discuss about the characteristics of synthetic fiber. वो उनके advantages भी हो सकते हैं, उनके disadvantages भी होते हैं. Let's discuss one by one. Synthetic fibers are strong? Yes. They are light? Yes. Durable, easy to wash and moth proof. Yes. Moth proof का मतलब क्या है कि उन पे कीड़े नहीं लगते हैं. सिल्क पे बहुत जल्दी मॉथ लगता है. ठीक है, आपके जितने भी प्योर फैब्रिक होते हैं, आइदर दे आर वूल, दे आर सिल्क, ओके, उन पे मॉथ बहुत जल्दी लगते हैं. बेटा येस, दे आर स्ट्रॉन्ग बिकॉज दे आर केमिकली सिंथेसाइज्ड, दे आर लाइट इन वेट, दे आर ड्यूरेबल. येस, दे आर ड्यूरेबल. कॉटन हो गया, सिल्क हो गया, ये इतने ड्यूरेबल नहीं होते हैं. दे विल टियर आफ्टर अ सम टाइम. Easy to wash, yes, that means they don't need a big maintenance. इनका कोई maintenance नहीं होता है. You can easily wash them, but just remember about silk. उसको आप मम्मा को देखो, they whenever she want to clean that particular silk कुर्ता और साड़ी, उसको हम क्या करवाते हैं? Dry clean, isn't it? अब wool से बने हुए जो आपके sweaters हैं, from the pure wool, they are just clean by the easy wash. Fine. And they are moth proof. Fine student. And they can dry quickly also. Which one? Synthetic fibers. They do not shrink or wrinkle. Yes, हम cotton fabric को जब भी wash करते हैं, it will little bit shrink. वो छोटा हो जाता है और उसमें crimps भी हो जाते हैं, सलवटें पड़ जाती हैं. But सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स ना तो श्रिंक होते हैं, ना ही उनमें रिंकल्स पड़ते हैं, एंड दे ड्राई क्विकली. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, एंड व्हाट आर द मोर characteristic of synthetic fiber? They do not absorb water or moisture. Yes, this is the disadvantage. ना तो ये moisture को absorb करते हैं, ना water को absorb करते हैं. That's why it is uncomfortable for us to wear synthetic fibers, especially in summer. Okay, so we can say the fabric stick to the body and make wearer uncomfortable during summer. ठीक है. Synthetic fibers catch fire easily. Yes, synthetic fiber बहुत जल्दी आग पकड़ते हैं, इसीलिए बार बार कहा जाता है whenever you are working near fire, especially in the kitchen, you always have to wear the natural fibers like cotton. फाइन स्टूडेंट्स. और आपने किचन में मम्मा को देखा भी होगा, हमारे किचन के जितने भी जो कपड़े काम में आते हैं, द क्लोथ्स विच वी आर यूजिंग इन किचन फॉर पिकिंग द हॉट यूटेंसिल, है ना, वो सब किसके बने हुए हैं? दे आर मेड ऑफ कॉटन. नॉट अ सिंगल क्लॉथ इज मेड फ्रॉम सिंथेटिक फाइबर. ओके, आज ऑब्जर्व करके देखिए किचन के अंदर, एंड आस्क योर मदर ऑल्सो. दे बर्न. यस, सिंथेटिक फाइबर बर्न होते ही श्रिंक होते हैं. अब वॉश करने पे श्रिंक नहीं होते हैं, दे श्रिंक ओनली एट burning and they melt forming beads. Yes, जैसे ही आपका सिंथेटिक फाइबर इट कैच फायर, it shrinks and it form bead, and as you are in touch with such a fiber during burning, it will stick to the body or stick to the skin and it can harm you. Okay students, let's proceed further. Further characteristics, these fibers are non biodegradable, important characteristic, and they causes soil pollution. ये डिग्रेड नहीं होते हैं नेचर में और इसीलिए ये क्या करते हैं, दे आर क्रिएटिंग सॉइल पोल्यूशन. फाइन. नेक्स्ट वन, द फैब्रिक्स मेड ऑफ सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स डेवलप अ चार्ज known as static electricity in dry weather. Yes, जितने भी सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स हैं ये ड्राई वेदर में आपकी बॉडी से रब होके एक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पैदा करते हैं, दैट इज स्टैटिक इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, जिसमें यू कैन फील दैट कि योर क्लोथ is just having an attraction with your skin, especially with your hairs, body hairs. Okay, fine. And just because of this continuous repetition of static electricity, the person, many of the person can get allergies. So this is again a disadvantage of synthetic fiber. Students, in this way the synthetic fiber topic completes here. I hope the concept of synthetic fiber, the types of synthetic fibers and their basic characteristics are clear to everyone. Now students, it's time to self-assessment, and today's questions are: name a fiber which resemble both cotton and silk. Yes, it's very easy. Next question, you have to define monomer and polymer. Okay, you have to make a diagram and you have to write about monomer and polymer. The next one, write in brief the characteristics of synthetic fiber. We just discussed it. Okay, you have to write this, and this is again I am saying it's an important question for you. Students, in this way this topic completes here. In coming section we will discuss about plastics. Okay, till then write these question answers in your copy and take care yourself. Thank you everyone.